You feel me? Let's get it popping. All right, I got you. All right. Did y'all burning what up though? Did y'all see? Word, that's what's up, man. That's why we oh wait, this one. That's why we cross contaminate.
Shit like that. Shit like that. Shit like that. Shit like that. Shit like that.
Unlikely was popping. All right, so did y'all see the show last week?
We were on the show last week. We talking about?
Is that right?
We were here. We was in the building.
Give me your take on the show last week, love. What was your takeaway from the show last week?
My takeaway from the show is that men like to take out their frustration from the women in their lives out on us. Because we represent the collective womanhood. And instead of saying what they really want to say to their wives or girlfriends or friends or whatever, they feel we're a safe space or a springboard for them to unleash unapologetically on us.
So say it again quick. What's the main thing you just said?
They feel it's safer to unleash on us than the real women in their lives.
Jesus.
Wow.
What's wrong with them? Why is that, love?
They puss. As you like to say.
Right. Lord have mercy. Is that right?
Yeah, to the women in their lives, absolutely. They wouldn't dare say the things they say to us to the women in their lives. They wouldn't dare say it. They think it, but they won't say it.
And so, yeah, okay. I hear what you're saying. Good gracious. Ro, what say you, Ro?
I was told why they come on. That midday show, we were very clear on why they come on.
So what's your breakdown? What you think? Tell me more.
I was told that they come on here to tell us who we represent at the detriment of the culture, to tell us how they feel about it. We're their punching bag, basically. That's what I was told. So they're able to do that because we're the detriment of the culture. So that's what I took it as. I took it as what they said.
Detriment is what you're saying?
That's what he said.
I must have been off for a second. I must have I've been on mute or something. No, seriously, I didn't hear that particular
That is what
point.
he said. That is what he said.
Who's he?
Gunny. That is what he said.
Okay, say it again clearly.
He said, I represent the detriment of the culture because I'm
you do.
Well, he said he's coming on here because I represent those women. And it is his job to tell us because I represent those women. That is what he said.
And what are those women that you represent?
To him, I'm a fat woman. That's what he said.
And so fat women are a detriment to the culture?
That's what the man said on the video.
As opposed to fat men.
Wait, let it.
I'm just going by what he said, and that's what I took. So I'm not sure. I mean, that's what was said.
I'm confused, bro. So he said you're a detriment to culture because allegedly you fat.
That's what he said. Go back and
Would you say back?
I remember I said I had no idea that this is what they were supposed to be doing coming on here. I had no idea. So I didn't say anything because I just said I had no idea.
And so are they trying to reprimand you or come at your neck? Like what's the deal? Like what's the takeaway?
My takeaway is I think that the men come on here to not all of them. And I'll say that because I also said not all of them come on here with the best interest to actually have a conversation with us that builds. I got from that conversation that some of these men come on here and they're here to
we don't use some.
Call us out for whoever we represent.
But we don't use some. So the majority of men that come on the chat?
On the panel, on this panel, I believe it's half and
link.
half. I believe it's half and half.
You think 50-50 come to build and 50-50 come to do what Love said?
Yeah.
Word?
I do.
Damn. Love, real quick. What's the percentage you say?
An overwhelmingly majority of the men do that. They come up here to get stuff off their chest.
Damn. And bro, you say 50-50. Fuck it. Let's name names, bro.
I said it. I said it last week, so I'll repeat.
Say it again. Fuck last week.
That Hank. I believe that John the Baptist. I believe that who's the other guy? I think those are our main regular ones that come on that are here. Okay. Though okay. I think that those have good intentions to come on, engage us, have conversations, give some feedback, take feedback, ask questions that are effective.
Okay. Who on the other side?
I think anybody else that's not regular. I think there are some people that come on here. I believe the situation with Tommy, because even he admitted that he was on here for entertainment. So I think, again, these non-regulars that come on, that they're here to cause chaos and dissension. I don't believe that their intent is to actually grow and actually show some actually progress in our community. I think they're here. I think Gunny comes on here to, again, be entertainment. But then, as you say, you got to find a balancing act. So sometimes they want to find a balancing act. Sometimes they don't. So for that,
sometimes a lot is killing me.
I was about to clarify. So because he sometimes does that, I can't put him in the category with the ones that actually come on and, show their intention of trying to be purposeful. Okay.
So you named 2 people out of a plethora of people that hit the channel, that hit the panel. So your 50-50 seems a little bit off.
I mean, I don't know everybody that comes on here. So, I mean, I'm not sure who else, but I named 3 or 4 of them that do come on here.
You named 2.
Okay, well, 2.
Out of 20?
Who's the 20 that come on here regularly?
I mean, we got a lot of people, you know what I mean?
Yeah, we have a lot of people coming.
It don't even have to necessarily be like you on it. You know what I'm saying? It could be in the midday,
okay.
right?
I was talking about when I'm on. I can't.
Yeah, because when the conversation hits, do you hear any different sentiments? Are you hearing people who want to just gripe, like Love said? Again, I'm just asking. You're on mute.
You're on mute.
I think newcomers that come on.
Yeah, I'm gonna drop the link in a few.
Newcomers that come on, I think their purpose is to start dissension and to get a point across that they've been feeling for weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks, that they watch us and they come on and they start to cause dissension. I do not think it's a productive conversation that they want.
You think Bravado has good intention?
I think he does. Thanks for reminding me. Yes, him as well.
Okay. And you can't name anybody who you think doesn't.
Well, I named one. I named Tommy. I named 2. I named Gunny. I think those 2, I think that their purpose is to come in here and cause dissension.
Okay. Tay, what up, though?
Hey, y'all. Hey, what's going on?
My fault. I had jumped right into it because I was on the call, man. Tay, the plug of what?
Listen, you need that. I got that. It's the holiday time. Got them stocking stuffers for y'all. Okay.
Word, man. I got some shit right here. I got this.
Oh, you got it already? So that's the sugar daddy. So that's natural body elixir. You can put it anywhere you sweat.
Shit like that. Shit like that. Shit like that. Shit like that.
Right here.
That's the candle. It's gonna melt down to a massage oil for wifey. That's for both of y'all.
Okay.
Me get a massage or she get a massage?
Yeah, you get a massage. That's y'all. That's you.
Goddamn right. And I got this.
You a mess.
I
told you for men.
Describe it, goddamn it! I gotta force you to be a marketer. Good God Almighty!
Happy birthday! But nah, that's the man, y'all. That's that all natural body.
Lock in, man. Lock in. Support, man. Show love. You heard? Hit this website. Support Tay and her growing business. You feel me?
Shit like that. Shit like that. Shit like that. Shit like that. Shit like that.
Like pulling teeth to get this nigga to sell something. So what What you think about last night? Last night meaning last week.
Okay, honestly, you know, I had no tangible takeaways. It was a lot of back and forth, and I was just disappointed overall with the way the conversation just seemed like it went left. Like somebody, I don't know who, somebody got triggered, and it was just a whole lot of this. I didn't learn nothing.
No. Ain't no, I don't know who shit. Nope.
I mean, it was everybody. Everybody was going off. Y'all know I get quiet.
Well, I don't know, and everybody ain't the same thing, Tay.
I'm just saying. I shut down when all this happened. I don't want no parts. So
nah, you can't stop listening.
I mean, I didn't stop listening. I just really didn't have anything to contribute to all that.
So what's your take on it? Do you think that the fellas are coming up with good intent, or you thinking they coming up to put their burdens in their real life on y'all? That's why I asked the question, who hurt you? Now, I could pose a question to y'all too, but we started like this with this. We want to analyze this first.
Gotcha. No, I think the majority of the men that come up here initially have good intent. That could just be me seeing the light at the end of the tunnel because I'm an optimist. But I think just sometimes the conversation goes left because a man usually, to me, from my observance, feels disrespected or at some point, you know, that word is thrown around like you disrespectful or whatever. And then the conversation goes down. So yeah, so overwhelmingly, I would say the intent is good. But there are some, well, I would say the minority come up here with real bad intentions and just want to start stuff.
Okay, so your take is initially they come up here trying to dialogue, build, edify, and then it takes a turn. Where does that turn come from?
Like I said, somebody feels disrespected, or it's a word. It's usually a word or something like gay or bitch. I'm just gonna, you know, that's usually it's something like that. And then, you know, somebody say something that a feeling get hurt and it just goes left. And people just start talking from their, not necessarily a perspective in terms of I'm trying to put you on or I want you to learn something from this, but just from a hurt place.
Okay. So you think it's, you think it's us or you think it's them?
Like men or women? Is that what?
No, niggas that's up here week in and week out.
Oh, I was like,
or is it the people that hit the panel? Like, where does the disrespect stem from? Keep it a bean.
I mean, it goes both ways, but it does, you know, it comes from us too, as a collective. Yeah, I mean, you know, to hold us accountable, but it does come from them as well. Like they come up here with smoke, like, yeah, you bitches and this, that, and the other. I'm like, sir, I don't even know you. Yeah.
Come on, man.
I'm just giving
it's too vague. It's too vague for me.
I don't understand. Okay.
That shit got real spicy last week. You feel me? Niggas just saying, yo, X, Y, and Z, this happened to me first. Bitch this, hoes that, right? Or nigga, you got a question for me? Or are you done? What are you really trying to say? You ugly nigga. I mean, it's a lot of shit popping. So oftentimes you might be kind of sitting back, right? They usually don't be attacking you. So if I have that lens like I do, because I'm sitting back, because they're not attacking me per se, I'm taking in everything, pause, and I can assess where shit is coming from. You know what I'm saying? So now, don't get me wrong, I'm smart as a whip. Is that how you say it, love, back in the day?
Wow.
Old motherfuckers. So, but I'm just saying, like, you seeing what I'm seeing. So what is your take on what be happening?
Okay. I dislike when shit gets, oh, you fat bitch.
This nigga's scared.
No, that's disrespectful. To me, that's coming with disrespect. Like when you say, oh, well, you know, you just fat. Like that's unnecessary. You know what I mean? Like, you can say something like that you don't like about what she said, but her appearance, that was disrespectful. You know what I mean? For example, like, yeah, I didn't like that.
All right.
Is that enough? You need more. I don't know.
I need a fucking dentist.
Like shit.
Dentist to pull these teeth.
I ain't like none of it.
Let me read these super chats real quick. Mr. Gary S. was popping. Good evening, everyone. Hank, what up, though? Good evening, Hamp and Lauren Mack, what up, though? Damn, hold on. That shit ain't working. You can hear this, right? Huh?
Yes, we heard it. Yes.
All right, I gotta read this last. Hank with the $2. He says, "Love out here taking shots at UT." She is.
Huh? I didn't say anything about him. Why am I ain't this? Wait a minute. What happened? Am I on a different show?
Huh? Nah, you on the same show. I don't know what the fuck Hank
talking about. That brown liquor kicking in already.
Yo, Charles McNeil, what up, though? With the file, he says, "Ooh, the ladies looking good tonight."
Wow. Shit like that. Shit like that.
Right?
Shit
Juice
like
with
that.
the $5
Shit
says,
like
"Chat
that.
really sleeping on the likes, though. Quit playing." Yeah, come on, man. Come on. Juice with the 10 ball. He says, "It's getting a little chilly out here. Got a TMBR sweatshirt on the way."
Shit like that. Shit like that.
He says, "Salute to him and the ladies. Every stream is a W."
Shit like that. Shit like that. Shit like that.
That shit made me feel good. B pause. Golly. Love is love, man. Jason with $2 says, "Hit that like button." What's up with the likes, yo? Come on, man. Shout out to the IOTAs, man. Joe Pentegard with the $10 says, "Joe, what up?" He says, "I'm thinking that last week's topic might have went better with more women that really don't get approached at all, not just by men they don't want, and more single men." Okay. Hank with the $5. She said, "Tay seems like she will send out her items. Unlike Nay, laugh out loud. Send me my damn book." Yeah, man. I got my shit ASAP. It took me months to get Nay shit. G Firm with the $5. Shouts out to the beautiful brown something special, Miss Love.
I'm broke, baby.
Ooh, yeah, motherfucker. That's that shit.
G, what up, man? Hope all is well, man. We ain't seen you in a minute. John, what's popping? No offense, Tay. You know that mean offense is coming. No smoke, but you play both sides all the time.
Wow.
Sitting right in front of everything, but never can be concrete on who starts things. Come on, Tay.
Cause ain't none of my motherfucking business.
Shit. It is your business. John the Baptist with the $5. With the $5 super. Brother John. Working right. Make sure my shit right. Working right before I read Lauren's super chat. Damn. Sis. Oh shit. Sis.
Yeah.
You seen the clip I put out today?
I got a chance to watch some of it, but I watched the whole thing back. So.
Oh, you did? What you think? Tell me your synopsis on last night, meaning last week.
I mean, at this point, it is what it is. You said something a minute ago. You said something about assessing the situation, and I think we assessed the situation quickly, and it was very clear to me that this man was coming up here to continue to berate Black women like the rest of you niggas, right? So we just got to it because once you feel it, you know what it's coming, so you address it. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. He came up here doing exactly what he been doing.
And what's that?
Berating Black women, making money off talking down about his own people, going around doing what he do. It's funny how he can enter into a room of. I had to take a look at some stuff, just to make sure what I thought was what it was. He was in a room, Tommy, with a majority white women. He entered in, he was peaceful. He waited for his turn to talk. He didn't come in blazing. He didn't disrespect the host. He didn't do none of the above. But when it was time to talk about or defend himself against a Black woman, he went berserk. So, I mean, this man knows what he's doing. He's making money off devaluing, demeaning, undermining Black women. That's what he does. And I quickly assessed the situation and went from there.
Damn. So
Shit like that. Shit like that. Shit like that. Shit like that. Shit like that.
So, okay. So you talking about Tommy specifically. How about the rest of the men? Like the who hurt you thing. You know what I mean? The question is because what do you think the intent of the men that come up here? Because Love was straight up.
I mean,
what you think?
Let me see. So I think John the Baptist at times, you know, he wants to come up here and just get some smoke off that he might have for his wife. I think UT does the same thing. I think Hank is probably the most manly one, meaning he shows his maturity through his communication every single time he's on any podcast.
Okay.
Who else? Who else did you mention? Who's else a regular that comes up? Gunny, I don't know. I think he's looking for attention, kind of like that clown, you know, that one that dresses up in costume. He needs some attention. I don't know. He's not getting it from somewhere. I think that's where he's coming from most of the time. And he just says things, you know, he says things and I don't know. He's just looking for attention. Okay.
What's your take on Trigger Mike?
Oh, Trigger Mike, you know, he separated himself, you know, just like Tommy did. You know, he stood with the Nigerians. So he's acting like a Nigerian.
Damn. How about Angry Man?
I mean, Angry Man knows what he's doing. He's in the podcast world. You know, he knows what to do, but he knows when to pull back, just like he did.
Okay. So you think Angry Man was effective?
Angry Man was angry. I mean, he played into his character, you know, but he pulled back right on time. Like he realized, okay, this ain't that big of a deal. I'm not gonna go ham, and I'm not gonna go hard, you know. And he knew when to pull back. He got it. He understands.
But you see him as genuine, right? Or what you think?
I didn't hear you. Did it freeze?
Yeah. Do you see him as genuine?
Say it one more time. It's freezing on my part, I think.
You see him as genuine because you said he's playing a character. But when I've interacted, like he joins the panel, I get a genuine feel from him, you know, and I'm only asking specifically about that because you said like he's playing a role, but I'm thinking that's him.
I think there's a role he's playing, you know, when he's kind of just podcasting. I mean, he has to play into his name. That's why he named himself that. I think there is something that came out. I don't know if he's actually married to a black woman, so he may enjoy or he may not feel a sense of protection to his own kind because I don't think he's with one, you know. So I think there's some underlying maybe, but I think he's mature for the most part. That's just my take, my opinion.
Okay. And then what about UT?
The men are right. Like Uncle Jeff was right when he was, you know, just assessing him. I think he's got some growing to do. I think he knows that. He is in his 30s, early 30s, I think, or mid 30s. I mean, I think he's got some growing to do, but he makes good points.
Okay. So what do you think the intent is? You think the men come up here to build and convey a message, or you think it's all like Love said, trying to get some shit off their chest?
Yeah, I do. I think they try to get shit off their chest. I said that already. I said the ones that do that.
Okay.
That's
Steve, what up, though? What you say, sis?
I was just giving my opinion. That's all.
Yeah. Steve with the $2 says, Tay don't want to offend the sisterhood. Shaking my head. I think I'm ready now, Lauren. I think I got my shit right, Lauren. He says, hey, my ladies, welcome back. I know him old as fuck now, but I missed y'all.
Wow. Shit like that. Shit like that. Shit like that. Shit like that.
Golly. Hank with the $2 says, thank you for the kind word, ladies. Hank, go to sleep. After we done. After it's over, I'll go to sleep. Oh man, that is crazy. Hold on a second. Let me. Damn. Hey, misogynist, don't be texting me, nigga. You know how many people join the goddamn thing? You think I'm thinking of everybody? What you think they gonna say about you? You think they gonna say what you think, bro? When misogynists come up here, what do you think? Love, when misogynists
he don't like women. I said this.
What the fuck do I ask? You named yourself the misogynist
for a reason, and you said
the
it.
Point of me asking about when you join the panel, what's your goal? Come on, man. Yo, that's one thing that be killing me, man. Somebody in the comments was like, "Yo, I'm about to stop watching it because the sound effects is too loud." I'm like, nigga,
put him in the fucking bedroom. Get him out of here. Come on.
Like, yo, you can't please everybody, bro. Jesus Christ. KG, what up? He said, "What do you think about me?" Just joking. I don't say much. They probably like you though, KG. Shit, you say what you want. You know what I mean? Damn. Okay. Hold on. Let me drop the link. Give me a second. Like, share, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend. Hit that like button right now if you can. That helps the channel the most. Yeah, I fuck with Joseph though. But come on, man. Put him in the fucking bathroom. So, and you know what I noticed? You got people like Matt, right, in the chat. You got people like Will. You got people like he hit the link one time. He was arguing with Q.
Mr. Britt.
Mr. Britt. They don't really like when people be coming at y'all neck.
I appreciate that too.
Why is that? Why is that? You think because they've been rocking so long?
I think because they respect us as panelists. They might not always agree with what we say, but they respect us enough not, to come into people come into our house and not just disrespect us, necessarily or overly disrespect us. So they have a respect for us, and I appreciate that. And they said it before too. Yeah,
I noticed that. And Matt supports a lot of channels too. You know what I'm saying? So he sees a bunch of stuff. He'll tell me like, "Yo, Hamp, this what happened." One time a show was going nowhere. He's like, "Yo, end this shit, my nigga. You've been up here for 9 hours." You know what I'm saying? Okay. He said, G Firm says, the homie Tommy in the chat, bring him up. All right. Got you. I got you. Fifi, what up, though? Best show in these streets.
Shit like that. Shit like that.
Uh-huh.
Shit like that. Shit like
Matt
that.
P with the $5 says, "Hey, chill with the Hank love. I'm a better man than that yellow motherfucker."
Show us, Matt. Come on, camera, show us.
Oh, chill, Matt married, man. Damn.